So we'll be starting with that chapter. I think you can see this. That is a short writing task. How the MCQ question paper will be prepared on the basis of the classified advertisement. You can see the classified advertisement, that is stand alone MCQs will be there. All will be 1 marks question. So we can start with the choose the correct option to answer the following questions. You can see the first question is given that an advertisement is a dash. 4 options have been given: public announcement, private announcement, personal as announcement, and service announcement. So an advertisement will be private announcement or personal or service or public announcement. Now here it is given option A. Why it should not be option B? Because advertisement should be part of the service announcement too. So these are the confusions. Confusions means that it can be the personal and private announcement also. But public announcement, why it is called public announcement? Because if there will be any private announcement or the personal announcement, so according to the personal and private announcement, it should be it should be informed to only with you and others, which are relatives of you, not the public. But whenever you are writing any advertisement in the public system means newspaper or the portals, it should not be called as the private announcement. Second is that service announcement, we should not call it is service announcement. Why? Because we are not giving any service, but instead of that we are providing or we are announcing that yes, we require some things. On those requirements you need to apply for that. So that is why it is called the private public announcement. Next, an advertisement is used. An advertisement is used to influence the dash of the masses: mind, taste, motive, all of this. It can be, it can be the part of your MCQ question. All those questions. If you are right, you can write also. These are the most important questions. An advertisement is used to influence the dash of the masses, mind of the masses, taste, motive, all of these. Why? Because we try to find out why. We try to find out the explanation part. That advertisement is used to influence the mind of the people, those who will be reading that advertisement, taste of the person, and as well as motive of the person. While you are writing any advertisement, your motive should be clear. And second is that your mind should be clear to whom you are going to target. The taste should be also be there, because it shows that how etiquette you are performing, how etiquette performance you will be having. So that's all in advertisement used advertisement. Next is that an advertisement is a dash of words. It is a play of words. It is written play of words. Can anyone tell me that what is the difference between play of words and sports of words? Anyone? What is the difference between if
sports of words has no meaning?
Yes, Aditya.
Sports of words. This means I don't think this has any meaning. But play of words is simply the fluidity of the language. Means by the fluency. The fluency of the language by using means good words, or by using casual good as well as some bombastic words, good sentences made like that, play of words.
Play of words, I want to suggest you that you should follow one person in YouTube, Navjot Singh Sidhu. I don't know whether you have seen the English used by Navjot Singh Sidhu or not, but
Yes,
gradually
sir.
you are following.
His English news is Bhayankar.
Not only that, but sometimes he is playing with the words and using the words which is not suitable in that portion. But I mean, he has used this. So this kind of a play of words. And another, you should follow that. Um, I have forgotten the name. The previous MP from Jadavpur, the son of Krishna Bosu. So what is the son of Krishna Bosu? Jadavpur MP. Sugata Bosu, yes, Sugata Bosu. Sugata Bosu has given.
Sir, you got muted.
Sir, you're muted.
So
Sir,
you can
you
use.
cannot be heard.
Yes, yes. You can also use, or you can also find Sugata Bosu's English. I mean, fantastic with the playing of words. What is called the play of words? Wonderful use of the words you can find where it is used, which of the parts it is used. Just I am mentioning another name, Hirendranath Mukhopadhyay. He is also belong to CPI, CPI party during the time of 1952 or 53, during the time of the regime of Jawaharlal Nehru. So he was a fantastic orator, especially he has used his English. And another, MP was there, Gurudas Dasgupta. He also belonged to CPI. So wonderful orator, not only wonderful orator, but he has used the words, English words, which is absolutely correct on that circumstances. That is why they are very special, and especially Sugata Bosu. I must tell you about Sugata Bosu. Wonderful and fantastic. Please search in YouTube, and after that you can find that the play of words, what is called play of words. Okay. Now we are coming to the next. That is question number 5. Which of the given advertisement is written by an employer? Educational, situation wanted, situation vacant, too late. Too late, you know about that, that it is not applicable. Situation wanted and situation vacant. Can you tell me what is the difference between situation wanted and situation vacant? Yes. Yes, Aditya. What is the difference between situation vacant and situation wanted?
As if a place in the job is vacant, so situation vacant.
And situation wanted?
The skills they needed.
Yes.
The skill they needed means they are wanting that the person has.
Situation, see that situation wanted is wrong. You can write only wanted or required. That is correct. So situation vacant means that you are looking for the advertisement by an employer. Employer means who is giving the employment. Employer. Because we are the employee. I am working in my organization. Who has given me the job? He has been recognized or she has been recognized as employer. So according to employer, the situation vacant should be preferable, not situation wanted. Situation wanted, that is applicable for employee. If I am looking for any job, then situation wanted, I want this kind of vacancy. So that is the difference. Because most of the times we have made the mistakes. Instead of situation vacant, we have written situation wanted. It is wrong. Next, question number 6. Classified advertisement are always written inside a box with jargons along with promotional pictures by an employer. Now, classified advertisement. Do you know what is called classified advertisement? Anybody? What is called classified advertisement? Advertisements are there. Sorry. Advertisement are very different kind. Classified advertisement and other advertisement, because if you read the newspaper, you can see on the newspaper advertisement are there. On the front page there is an advertisement, but it is not advertisement of classified advertisement. Classified advertisement is separate. Advertisements are several parts. What is advertisement? That you need to advertise something on the product of you. You have created the product, or you have owned the product, and you are going to advertise the product on the basis of the product. I mean, the readers, you can affect, there will be an effect on the readers. So it is not so-called advertisement. A classified advertisement means that which is related to section of the people, that situation wanted, situation vacant. Those are classified advertisement that we have paid for that. Employer, especially it is related to the employer or employee. That is called classified advertisement. Other advertisements are there. General advertisement is there. General advertisement means that a notice has been circulated from the part of state or central government. It is also called the advertisement, but it is not the classified advertisement. Now, dash advertisement are written by a person looking for tenants for his her property. So, dash advertisement, that is accommodation wanted? No, accommodation wanted. What accommodation wanted? That one by a person looking for a tenant. So suppose you are a tenant, you supposed to be the tenant. You are looking for a room, then it will be called accommodation wanted. But suppose I am having one property, I am looking for a tenant. That means it will be too late. Too late. Please write in your copy. Otherwise, you will forget. Because what is the difference between accommodation wanted and too late? So many times we have made the mistakes. So please take care about those things. Now one must add dash at the end of an advertisement. What should be written at the end of the advertisement? Advertisement, while writing in the classified advertisement, each and every word, whatever you are using, that means it carries the price. Suppose you are, you have written 20 words. Each and every word carries different, each and every word carries the price. Suppose for one word, it will give you need to give 2,000 rupees. So 20 words, if you are using 20 words, that means you need to give or you need to invest 40,000 rupees. So what should be done by the employer? Because writing the advertisement only give the information which is related to the employee, what you want. So at the end of the advertisement, date, don't want date. Why you are using date? Issuing authority don't mention at the end of the advertisement. Thank you note, absolutely not. You are giving on advertisement, requirement is needed. So don't, thank you what? Not needed. Instead of that, contact detail we can give at the end of the advertisement. Contact detail means that contact detail both in two forms. That is, can be mobile number or can be email ID. Anything can be given. It can be mobile number, will be given now also in the mobile number. Now new introduction is that WhatsApp number. It is also become official. If you are using WhatsApp number, it is also now it is also official. So contact details will be given at the end of an advertisement. Please write it down, otherwise you'll forget. In a missing person, or paid advertisement, mentioning of dash must be avoided. That is reward, character traits, physical features, number. So here in a missing person or paid advertisement, if there will be an advertisement also classified advertisement where missing person must be avoided. What is avoided? Reward. We can give the reward if there will be a missing person. I can announce the reward. Yes. If you will inform me, then I can reward 1 lakh rupees. Physical features. We should mention the physical features. Otherwise, we could not recognize that. Phone number, yes, that should be mentioned, because if I will find that kind of a person whom to contact, but character sketch, that can be avoided, must be avoided. Character sketch. Suppose person who is having the problem is like insane. You have mentioned that one missing insane. That means nobody will search the person. Nobody will search the person, because you are searching one insane person, then he can do any mistake or he can do anything against you. So character traits should be avoided. We should not mention the character traits. That is also here. Question number 10. Question number 10, you can see that which of the following classified advertisement is written by a person in need of a job. In need of a job. What I have told you, situation wanted. I have already told you. Suppose you are looking for a job. Suppose I am the employer. I am looking for an employee. So it will be situation vacant. But if I am looking for a job as an employee and I am looking for an employer, then it will be situation wanted. Any question from this part? Then I can close it and go to the next stage. Any confusion? Any question is there?
No, sir.
Okay.
Sir, please wait for 1 minute.
What? Could not get your voice clearly.
Sir, I am saying that I am writing the last one. Sir, please wait for 1 minute.
Ushmita could not get your voice clearly, so you can write in the chat box. Chat box.
Sir, I am saying that I am writing the last one. So, sir, please show the question, please. And the number 10.
It is breaking. Ushmita, your voice is breaking, so it would be better that you write in the chat box. Okay, next. Next is the extract. This is also the extract of the advertisement. This can be given. On the basis of that, MCQ question will be given also here. You can see that you are Samira or Samir of the owner of Pink Power, a cafe run only by a woman. I have told that because whenever you are reading the question paper, very important, read the question paper very minutely. While reading the question paper, you will get half of the answers. So minutely you need to read the question paper. You are Samira or Samir, the owner of the Pink Power, a cafe run only by women. So few information you can get. First information is the owner of the Pink Power. Second information, a cafe run by only women. A cafe run by only women. So two information has been there. So you are looking for an interior designer to design the interior of the cafe. So you are looking for the interior designer to design for the cafe. Draft a suitable advertisement for the same in about 50 words to be published in the classified columns of National Daily, the local newspaper. So from this part, Suppose there will be all this is related to the question. One question will be there. So if there will be MCQ question during the time of the term 1 examination, so this kind of question will be coming. Just I am showing you the specimen of the questions. So it is given like this. So required question, this is the first. What will be written over there? Required an interior designer to design the interior of the cafe managed only by women. The question number 2, that must have adequate experience in designing of cafes and restaurants. 3, remuneration with good incentive for deserving candidates. So now question number 1, what will be the question number 1? Is this situation vacant, accommodation wanted, to let, or situation wanted? What will be the answer? Write in the chat box. What will be the answer? Whether it is situation vacant, to let, accommodation wanted, or situation wanted. What will be the answer? Please write in the chat box. Do it fast. I need to check. Okay, Minmoy, good. Situation vacant, good. Minmoy, any other? Aditya, situation vacant, good. Okay, so it will be situation vacant. I could get the answer, situation vacant. Please, yes, Anshu, situation vacant. That means situation wanted, separate things. Situation vacant, separate things. Now question number 2. Option has been given: boy, girl, candidate, employee. The dash must have adequate experience in designing. Boy, you should not mention boy, girl, because while you are looking for a job or you looking for an employee, you should not mention whether that is boy or girl. Whatever the employee, it can be boy, it can be girl, it can be anyone. So it can be recognized as only the candidate, not boy or girl. It should be recognized as candidate. Now, after you are giving the employment, after you are going to appoint, suppose you have appointed someone, then the person will become employee, not before that. Got my point? If you have appointed someone and after that he or she will become your employee, not before that. So answer will be candidate. Now going to the third, there is must have dash remuneration with good incentive, attractive, basic, no sum. So that means attractive means if you are performing good, you are deserving. So attractive incentive should be given. Attractive means that you can encourage the employee or you can encourage the person to do more work. That is attractive salary will be given. Basic is a different thing. In each and every person or employee, there would be a basic remuneration will be on that 2 or 3 parts. Number 1 is basic. Suppose you are giving employee anything after appraisal, after permanent, basic will be given to you. After that, you need to give DA, that is called dearness allowance, and after that, medical allowance can be provided. So these are all incorporated with their remuneration. All are their remuneration. All are related to that remuneration. So no remuneration with good incentive, it is quite funny and ridiculous. And some remuneration or with good incentive, it is also ridiculous. So here attractive will be the correct one. Any confusion is there from this part? Okay, I am moving to the next one. I am moving to the next one. So next, you are Vinod or Vinita, General Manager of Global Solution Virat. You want to rent a bungalow to be used as a guest house. It should have all the modern facilities, amenities. Draft a suitable advertisement in not more than 50 words to be published in local newspaper. First of all, what you are getting, you are getting that who you are, what is the designation you are having, general manager, global solution and mirror, the name of the company. You want to rent a bungalow, what do you want? That is another to be used as a guest house. To be used as a guest house, it should have all the modern facilities. Draft a advertisement, an advertisement in not more than, so we are getting information number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and guest house. So 5. That will be number 5. So we are getting 5 information from this question paper. On the basis of this information, we are going to for that MCQ answers. So question number 1, will it be situation wanted, situation vacant, or too late? What will be that? Give me the answer. I can write it down. Anyone? What will be the answer? Situation vacant, too late, accommodation wanted, situation wanted. What will be the answer? Yes, thank you. Accommodation wanted. Yes, accommodation wanted, accommodation wanted. Why it is called accommodation wanted? It is not too late. It is called accommodation wanted because you want to rent a bungalow.
Options also, it is only a possibility.
Yes. So that means that accommodation wanted, you want to rent a bungalow to be used as a guest house. It should have all the modern amenities. So you wanted something. You wanted something. You want a rent. You want to rent a bungalow. So that is why it is called accommodation wanted. You are not looking for the tenant. You are looking to get a bungalow. That is why accommodation wanted is written. Next, a mirror is needed of a posh bungalow. The company wishes to lease the bungalow for a period of 20 years as a guest house. Preference to question number 2, quiet, silence, noisy. If there will be a bungalow, suppose why bungalow has been used or guest house has been used? Why it has been used? Because the visitors will be coming to visit the place. While visiting the place, they don't want that it should be a noisy place. They don't want to stay in a noisy place. If there will be a bungalow, if there will be a beautiful place, if someone will be staying over there for 10 days or 5 days, he or she will be looking for quietness. And here you can see the difference between the words, the difference between the spelling. Quiet, Q-U-I-E-T. That is quiet, which means silence. Now tell me, Aditya, what is the difference between quiet and silence? Both are silent. Quiet means also silent and silence also silence. So what is the difference? There is a difference. Aditya, can you tell me? What?
Yes. Just a minute. Let me think a bit.
Shayanti, what is the difference between quiet and silence? Both are almost synonym to each other. But there is a difference between quiet and silence. What is the difference? Shayanti, anyone? Anshu?
Yes, quiet means then also a little bit noise is there, but silence means absolute no noise. Absolutely no noise.
Yeah, okay, Aditya, got the point. Anyone else?
Sir, can I
Yes,
try?
Minmoy. Yes, Minmoy.
Sir, quiet means there is a peaceful environment around. Though there is a bit of
Very good.
noises there, but it's very
Very good.
peaceful.
Very good.
But
Very
silence
good.
is
Very good.
completely, absolutely no noise.
Absolutely. Very good. Minmoy, thank you. Peaceful environment. Yes, there will be a silence, but there should be a peaceful environment. That is very important in the quiet. If you are mentioning quiet, it should be a peaceful environment. Minmoy has stated rightly. Peaceful environment. Very good. So that is why it is written that quiet. We want quiet place or quiet surroundings, peaceful surroundings. And now peaceful means that environment, atmosphere, everything will be peaceful. We'll please our mind and peace in our mind. Both will be correct. Now, last, location near the airport, railway station, dash negotiable, salary, remuneration, charges, rent. What will be the answer? Write in the chat box. What will be the answer? And why it is, why you have written this? Because salary, negotiable. Is it salary? Remuneration? Salary and remuneration both are synonymous. Both are same. Charges and rent both almost are same. But you should use the appropriate one. You should use the appropriate one. Aditya, yes. Aditya has mentioned yes. Anyone else? Anyone else? Aditya has sent also already. Aditya has sent me. Anyone else? Minmoy, rent. Okay. Now, what is the difference between? Suppose I am telling you the charges negotiable. What is the difference between charge and rate? Can you tell me? Can anyone tell me what is the difference about if I am using charges? Where I am going to use charges? I am not using charges here, but if I am using charges, then what will be the difference? Anyone? Charges and rent. No one. Don't know.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, I think charges are put on certain things for a short span or small things, but rent is for bungalow house or something.
Rent and charges both are different. Charges means suppose you will be staying in the guest house. You will be paying for some charges. You will be paying for something. I am taking the rest in the guest house. I will be charged. But while I am taking the guest house from the owners as a rent, that is not the charge. Charge is very different. Suppose you will be staying in the guest house, then you need to charge, or I am charging. I am the owner. Now I am the owner of the guest house. I am charging you because you are the guest. That is the situation of the charges. It is not the rent. Okay, got the point. So that is the difference between charges and rent. Okay.
Sir,
So
can you repeat
of
once?
charges and rent. Suppose I am the owner and you are coming to my guest house. So I will charge 100 or 1,000 rupees per against you. But if I am taking the rent from others, so it will be rent. It is not the charges. That is the difference between charges and rent.